No, for the first time, we have a returning guest, LeftEye E.G.O, who he and I do a show on Joker Voices channel every week where we talk about pro wrestling, WWE wrestling, and he is a fan of Ben Sisko, which he should be because, my opinion, best representation of Starfleet Captain. And he said, I like episodes with Garak and Bashir. Yes. And you know what? This may be one of the better Garak and Bashir episodes. It's called The Wire. There's a lot of stuff in this episode.
My God, they're going into the wormhole at full impulse.
Reading the last few chapters of The Never-Ending Sacrifice. Isn't it superb? Without a doubt, the finest Cardassian novel ever written.
Already a pimp.
But he just talked about...
What?
You
Wait a
completely
minute.
bypassed the...
Why are we back on pimps?
Because he's a pimp.
Julian.
There's no pimping going on. I almost said Julian no, but he was reading
With his onesie.
He was busy reading Cardassian propaganda.
We're confusing pimping with Cardassian.
Oh my God!
What is he pimping?
The woman.
He said Garak asked, "Were you entertaining one of your lady friends?" And Julian said, "No, I was reading. Was it The Never-Ending Promise?"
Yeah.
And Garak goes, the greatest Cardassian piece of literature ever."
And then we got back on pimps somehow.
Let's be honest, he wasn't reading that. He was reading something else.
All right.
Calling Julian a liar?
Wow.
Lordy Lord.
The repetitive epic is the most elegant form in Cardassian literature, and there's more to life than duty to the state. A Federation viewpoint, if ever I heard one.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Wait, hold on. Duty to the state.
Communism.
You, sir.
Communism? Communism? What's communism? It's not communism.
The state.
The duty. Your duty to the state.
Could be fascism as well.
Well, the circle meets at the top. They all become the same.
Yeah.
Are we sitting here saying that Cardassia is based off communism?
Actually, I don't believe it is.
More totalitarian.
Totalitarianism, yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's not communism.
Yeah, actually, they run in the same path.
Well, yeah, the only way communism could work is through totalitarianism, actually, because it won't work otherwise.
Cardassian is a military-run state. The military runs everything.
That's established.
We're going to learn more
so
today.
Great.
When it comes to art, you're obviously a prisoner of Federation dogma and human prejudice.
Pause right here. I want to pause it. All right, this is fantastic emoting. Even before he grabs his head, you can see the discomfort. He's already emitting discomfort in his face. And it's brilliant.
There's like a slight twinge. He touches it lightly.
And his irritation in his face, not just at what Julian's saying, but that already we're getting a masterclass in emoting and character acting here. It's great. Fantastic.
Come on, Garak. Don't you think you've had enough? On the contrary. The infirmary? What kind of fool do you
Even drunk, he ain't going to fall for it.
I know.
Sheesh.
I know.
I'm not going to fall for it at all.
Can I ask a question unrelated to this episode? It's not bad, I promise. So in the original series, did they have pips?
No. It was the decorations on their cuffs that.
Yeah, it was like traditional naval.
Was it like the gold around their the wrist on their uniform?
The embroidery on the cuffs usually dictated.
Okay. Me, my bottle back. I will.
Nice. Hey, look, sight-to-sight beaming.
Really energizing on it.
Sight-to-sight beaming.
Sight-to-sight beaming is a possibility. Why are we having this conversation again?
Because they never did it on the Enterprise.
In fact, there was a first season episode where Picard and Riker beamed onto the bridge in separate locations. I think it was the Binar episode.
Oh, yes. Where they took over They're taking over the Enterprise.
Right,
Well,
because
that
they were going
makes
to the.
sense, though. That would make sense, though.
Well, they don't have time, so it's like an emergency transport.
Right. Yeah, no, that's what I'm agreeing. That makes sense. Yeah.
All right, so right now, Garak's got a bad headache.
Some kind of implant?
Apparently.
What's it for?
I need a piece of Cardassian biotechnology and
I hope you don't have one of these little bugs hidden in my coat.
Fine on him.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, no,
Should I?
listen, he doesn't have lovey-dovey eyes for you, Julian. No. He doesn't care about you like that.
No, that's
They're actually spying on him.
yes.
Yeah.
Why
I
wouldn't
don't know
it?
if I should be offended or impressed.
I'm ruined. My career is over. Maybe they won't trace the request back to me.
who won't?
The Obsidian Order.
Oh, hey, Hitman, you brought that up one time. How did you
Because I was
know?
Actually,
'Cause I was
I
playing-
brought it up. Actually, I brought it up.
I was just playing Call of Duty and trying to get my guns obsidian.
The Obsidian Order. That certainly complicates things.
Who are they?
They're the ever-vigilant eyes and ears of the Cardassian Empire.
It's like they're the CIA then.
No, they're more like the Tal Shiar of the Romulan Empire. They basically neighbor watching your watcher, that type of stuff.
Are they like Creedy's black? Or is this like Creedy's men from V for Vendetta with their black bag?
No, they literally are the person watching you from the shadows, marking down what
The
everything.
freaking
you do.
KGB.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Oh, why didn't you say
Yeah.
just say the KGB?
Well.
Das
Because
Because I'm keeping it in Star Trek realm. That's why I said Tal
Oh.
Shiar.
Even the Romulan Tal Shiar can't compete with them when it comes
just-
to intelligence gathering and covert operations.
You just brought that up. That's impressive. Did you plan on saying that? Did you know he was
Well,
No.
I mean, my general
He
knowledge
knows-
of Star Trek.
Yeah, the Tal Shiar was known in next gen.
Do you think the Order put that implant inside Garak's head? Report on the status of patient Garak.
Patient Garak is no longer in the infirmary.
I just noticed Loxana Troy, Majel Barrett doesn't do the voice of the computer in DS9.
That's right, because it's a Cardassian computer.
I knew that's
Oh.
But if you're talking about a runabout or maybe any other Federation starship that might appear in Deep Space Nine, it will be Major Barrett's voice. Yeah.
very interesting.
So right now, what we have is Garak has this thing in his head, which is somehow related to the Cardassian equivalent of the KGB, which causes him pain, which could be a punishment device, but he wants another.
Or is it a way to keep him in line?
But why would why would he want another if it's to keep him in line?
Yeah, I don't know. Garak's in all honesty, everything aside, Garak is a very hard character to figure out because two episodes ago where he was on the bridge, where he was showed up on the bridge, well, the equivalent of the bridge, wanting to speak to Ops. Yes, I'm sorry. When he showed up on Ops, why would a tailor be involved? Like, it's hard for me to
Figure out what he is.
Yes. Is he a part of the Obsidian Order? Does he know things that he shouldn't? Is this thing in his head a way for the Obsidian Order to keep him in line, or is this so? But to your point, why does he want another one? Does he want another one, or to Julian's point, does he want the schematics to try to remove it? But even if he tried to remove it, he's got to understand that the Obsidian Order would know if they're as KGB-esque as what you're saying. So it just doesn't make much sense to me.
Living on this station is torture. I created a device which allowed me to trigger the implant whenever I wanted it.
Well, that's something.
Uh-huh.
Fiend. Okay.
He took the device, which is used to keep him from giving up secrets, and turned it into the way to dull his pain, because what he's saying is being on the station is torture.
But it's interesting because the torture he's talking about is psychological torture in this case. It's all mental. It's it's depression, is what it is.
Yeah,
and he's essentially doping his way without taking actual drugs to basically not face his reality.
Which is why he could be plain and simple Garak and just like appear with a smile and go, yes, wonderful clothing. But what you're seeing, look at the face here. This is Garak.
Unfiltered
This is
Garak.
All right. This is a Garak who's living with being in a place he doesn't want to be at, being looked at disdainfully by people he does not like.
Yeah.
Or people who don't like him, which I don't know why.
They don't.
It's not like he did anything to them.
We'll
Blame
get to
them
that
for
later.
everything. Cardassians are like Trump. Everybody blames them.
Did you just say Cardassians are like Trump?
What? No, I said something.
Cardassians have a great rump? What the hell
Yeah.
did you say?
Cardassians have a lot of rump.
Okay. Junk in the trunk. That's what everyone says about the Cardies.
I'm not touching that one.
No one should be touching this.
How long has it been on?
2 years.
And now the implant is breaking down.
You need to know who you're trying to save.
You know what? We're never really gonna know.
And then Adam,
Bits
we
and
will
pieces.
learn. We will
Bits and
learn.
pieces.
Garak's about to tell us, right?
Well,
Put it down, Garak.
During the occupation,
Oh.
I was a gull in the Cardassian mechanized infantry.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
A gull in the mechanized infantry. What did he do?
Bajoran prisoners escaped from my custody. My aide, a man named Elam, tracked them to a Cardassian shuttle. Elam got aboard, so I had the shuttle destroyed.
Damn.
not allowed to talk.
Don't talk. Just
If
I'm
you
just
can't
making
say
notes.
anything nice, don't say it
Cold-blooded.
at all.
Cold-blooded.
So I'm making notes. Garak said destroyed shuttle, Bajoran escapees, and he said Elam was on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what did he say Elam was? Was it his friend? Was it his
assistant?
aide?
His aide.
Assistant.
Or
Aide.
aide.
Assistant.
Yeah, his
Okay.
aide.
Assistant. Okay. Just keeping track.
Mm-hmm.
Killing the escapees, Elam, and 97 Cardassian civilians.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Cardassian
fire.
civilians. What did they do?
That's a major friendly fire there, bro.
They didn't get off the shuttle with all the Bajoran refugees. It's almost like he's Rey killing the shuttle that had Chewie on it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I was stripped of my rank and commission and exiled from Cardassia.
So now we know what Elam Garak
He did his
Garak was.
well. We
Elam and
understand
Garak.
why
Yeah,
he loves.
yeah.
We understand why he loves the literature so much, because his duty to state. He did his duty.
You know what? That is actually accurate. That's accurate. So, duty to state was not only destroying the Bajoran escapees, but his assistant Elam and 97 Cardassian civilians.
Why? I don't know, but it was his duty.
Those were his orders.
Yep. And
He
a
disobeyed
soldier
those.
never questions orders. Well,
No
They've
one ever
never-
questions orders.
well, maybe that's not. They always follow orders.
Cardassians?
Does everybody, I think, just from a militaristic perspective.
So until further notice, his quarters are off limits to everyone except emergency medical personnel.
He's protecting him. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dr. Patient.
Dr. Patient?
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
I think it goes further than Dr. Patient. Maybe I'm
What?
wrong.
No, wait. We're not
What?
doing this.
What?
what does he mean by further?
We are not doing this lower decks garbage.
Wait,
You're
we
not
don't
doing
wait,
this.
wait,
No,
wait.
no.
Don't jump the
Happening.
gun. Don't jump the gun. What do you mean by further than Dr. Patient?
I think there's a relationship here
that goes further, that goes beyond just a doctor-patient relationship or transaction.
What relationship do you think, Adam? He does not know.
I genuinely don't know. I just think that there's a bond here. I don't know. I get the feeling that this goes deeper than just any type of doctor-patient.
Okay, well then let me just flat out ask: you think there's a romantic relationship?
No.
Bashir?
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. No, I just think that he cares for Garak as
Okay,
as a friend.
Okay, Adam, he avoided the lower decks.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say he wasn't gonna go there.
Are you telling me that they get together in lower decks?
I'm not saying anything.
You look down at your paper. You did not make eye contact with the camera.
I'm checking my fantasy football scores.
You avoided the camera like the plague. Do they get together in lower decks? Yes or no?
They aren't characters in lower decks. They are not main characters in lower decks.
Oh, well then why was lower deck? Why did Adam bring up lower decks? Adam, why did you bring?
Because there's a fucking multiverse.
There's bad fan fiction involved.
Oh
Yes.
no!
No,
I already, yeah,
no,
boy.
no. A Cardassian would never.
Oh, there was a time when I was a power. The protege of Enabrantain himself.
Wait a minute. Hold on. He was just a gull in a mechanized infantry. Wait. It's as though he lied.
Who?
That doesn't sound.
Who was the name you mentioned?
I know.
Enabrantain.
Enabrantain.
Okay. Are we supposed to know who that is at this point?
He mentioned who he was earlier. I believe Adam, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he said he was in charge of the Obsidian Order, correct?
The head of the Obsidian
Oh.
The head of the Obsidian Order.
So this is basically the head of the Cardassian KGB.
Yeah. Now this is truth right here. This is truth. We're no longer in Lieville.
Is it?
You mean when you had that shuttle shot down to stop those prisoners from escaping?
Only wish that I had stopped them. My disgrace is worse than that. Unimaginably worse.
What is worse than killing the Cardassian civilians trying to kill the...
I let them go. Elam and I were interrogating 5 Bajorans. They were children, filthy, and they stank.
Hey, Hitman.
Talking about Bajorans.
Yeah, he's talking about Bajorans.
That they stink?
He's talking about Bajoran civilian children that he and his friend Elam interrogated. So what he's saying is he didn't blow up the shuttle. He's saying how he let them go.
Elam couldn't believe his eyes. He looked at me as if I were insane.
You took pity on those children.
I was a fool!
I must save my comments till we're done with the episode.
I know.
I have to wait.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Some great acting, man.
Oh yeah, there are some. Look at the way he's doing this. This is what we're seeing right now is Andrew Robinson understanding his character.
It's almost as good as the actor, the Golden Hill episode where you just
right
that level of acting
where he understood the assignment and executed.
Yeah,
and left me to live out my days with nothing to look forward to but having lunch with you.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
What a straight a catch. That was, man.
He's just like, he's lashing out.
Man, Cardassian crash out. Sheesh.
Cardassian crash out.
I can't believe that I actually enjoyed eating mediocre food and staring into your smug, sanctimonious face.
Damn.
Yikes. Bro.
This is the Garrett we've been waiting for.
This is the Garrett you've been waiting for.
Oh, yeah.
He's just lashing out left and right here.
This is great.
I hate you.
Bashir to infirmary. I need an emergency medical team.
He's not responding.
Give it a second.
No, she's just spawned in. Oh, never mind. That's not Karen. Never mind. I thought that's Kira. It's not Kira.
Oh my god!
They don't all look alike.
Look
Hitman.
alike. I'm just looking at Ego shaking his head.
There's something you have to know.
What's that?
The truth.
Wait, I thought we were getting the truth the whole time.
I thought we had the truth.
I
already.
did too.
So we had he destroyed the shuttle with Elam and civilians on it.
But then he and Elam were in a room together with Bajoran teenagers.
Right, and he let him go because he wanted to go home, basically.
Right.
I'm certain this is the truth this time.
Third time's charm.
Elam, he was my friend. Before long, we were both very powerful men in the Obsidian Order. Called us the Sons of Tain.
Brothers of Destruction.
The Brothers of Destruction. So
somehow I don't think Elam's going to come back scarred wearing a mask.
So Garak is Taker and Elam is Kane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god, that's wild.
Wait, you're saying that Tain is now Paul Bearer?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We got to keep going here.
Make sure that Elam was accused instead of me, only to discover that he'd beat me to it.
I forgive you for whatever it is you did.
It's like Julian knows at least half of what he just said was bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely.
He's like, okay, this guy may die, and he just needs me to say this to make him feel good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that
for a brother Cardassian.
Well, of course, maybe depends.
I thought they were all guilty though. Right away, that's how it works.
Well, from a certain point of view.
What is it? No.
From a certain point of view.
Sorry, you can't mix franchise metaphors. Can't do that.
What?
I call shenanigans.
I'll be back within 52 hours.
Where are you going?
To find the man responsible for this.
Doctor is that?
What?
So 52 hours? What kind of cheap doctor is that?
He just said, I'm going to find the man responsible for this.
Yeah, Garak just gave a key piece of information there.
We said, and Auburn Tain retired and told him we're retired.
Dr. Bashir, welcome. Please make yourself at home.
Auburn Tain, glorious. The glory days.
Question?
Who?
How do you know this person?
I would just assume that that's Auburn Tain.
Once a spy, always a spy.
If I had, I'm not going to go there. I had, he's a beautiful man.
He's so bad at this, dude.
He had half a second of screen time. Beautiful man.
Beautiful man.
The
Beautiful.
spoon was just glinting in the lamplight, and that was all you needed.
Oh my god.
He doesn't even, he's never seen him before. It's like, it's an Auburn Tain, beautiful. And no, it's and Auburn Tain, beautiful man.
He's beautiful. Look at him. You disputing it? Glorious.
Tarkalian tea, perhaps?
I always drink Tarkalian tea.
A good host knows the needs of his guests.
It's like he's been monitoring something.
No. Just being a good host. Why is shenanigans? They're just because he's offering them tea that he drinks does not mean whatever. He's just being a good host.
He doesn't deserve a quick death. I want him to live a long, miserable life. I want him to grow old on that station, surrounded by people who hate him.
Yikes!
What a man!
What a man!
What?
That's a leader.
The way of putting it.
Elam.
Mind letting me in on the joke?
That man has a rare gift for obfuscation.
He's one of the best.
Big. What is this?
Listen,
What does that word mean?
Obfuscation.
Yeah, thank you. It's deceit. It's lying.
And the best lie always has a nugget of truth.
Mm-hmm. And let's hit that nugget of truth right now.
Elim is Garrick's first name.
What?
That I want to save this for my closing thoughts. Just that little bit of knowledge makes all those stories brilliantly written and brilliantly performed.
Mm-hmm.
And also then the character of Garak. I'm going to say that for my
Hold on.
closing statement.
He said Elam is Garrick's first, or
Garrick's first name is Elam.
So there wasn't a friend named Elam.
We don't know.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
May I join? Garak, is that all you have to say for yourself?
I'm perfectly satisfied with the way things turned out. And
This guy. This guy.
Out of all the stories you told me, which ones were true and which ones weren't?
my dear doctor, they're all true, especially the lies.
Especially the lies.
Look at that shit-eating grin right there.
Look at that.
Man.
So typically we start with saying, Hitman, what do you think? And he goes, well, I'll let Fracture go first, but we have a guest. So
Christ.
Thank Christ. E.G.O, just give us your general impressions of this episode.
This episode was fantastic. I always love Bashir and Garrick's I guess their relationship, because a person like Garak seems to have chronic boredom because of how smart he is, and there really isn't much that's going on that really requires him to be there from what I've seen of the episodes up to this. And so Garak feels the need that, satiates the boredom, but just like a patient, he has to differentially diagnose what's real and what's not. And I think it's more, it's a mind game that he is okay with playing, but he expects at some point to get some kind of truth out of Garak, and you're never quite sure if you're ever going to get it. I mean, the three stories he told, I still don't know.
But what he said at the end was everything's true, especially the lies.
I can interpret that. May I?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, so everything's true, especially the lies. The lie was there were two different people in that, but there's only one. There is only Elam Garak, and that's the fascinating thing. The constant statements: he was my brother. I was closest to him. I betrayed him. He betrayed me. I sent him to do this horrible thing, or he did this horrible thing, or he did the cowardly thing. All of that is Garak brilliantly saying, I hate myself so much. I hate I hate my weakness because I threw everything away. I was the son of Tame. I was the man who was going to take over the Obsidian Order, but my weakness gave it all up, and here I am exiled like this. So all those stories, him talking about Elam like that, it's fantastic. That's what's going to garner this such a high Latinum score for me, is this Garak lore, this Garak play, everything about it. It's just this is what we've been talking about, and we're getting it for not the first time, but we're getting it one of the best times so far with a side character and not one of the main members of the crew. This is what we talk about, these character episodes, this character work. And this is only going to get better. And this is what this show's capable of. And if they can do it with a side character, just imagine what they're going to do when the main cast gets more story, gets more things going on like that.
Yeah.
All right, and now Fractured, go ahead.
Oh,
your thoughts. That's the order.
I mean, it's another banger episode where we got Garak involved with anything, and then yes, getting to see the growing friendship between the two is always enjoyable. But then like it was the real thing that kind of stuck out was, of course, then in a like I took it as like you hear stories of like heroin junkies and stuff like that trying to go clean turkey, and that was kind of what was going on when Julian was staying with Garak, and he's just, you know, all over the place, and then it just peaks, and like E.G.O said, he just crashes. He was crashing out hard, but I mean that was all part of it. But it was just the resolve from Julian, especially just how he stuck by him regardless, even getting assaulted by him. But you know, Julian was there one way or another, because A, he's a doctor, but B, he's also his friend, and it really shows how much that has grown between these two men. Bad literature aside. But,
whoa, who said bad literature?
Yeah, I mean, that I'm just repeating what Julian said. I have not read this book. I'm sorry, I can't speak to it.
But you're getting it for Christmas.
So
that's not a good.
I mean, all of you, all of you, every
like
one of you every one of you is getting this book.
No, I have it already. You don't have to send it.
I passed the floor to Hitman.
This absolutely fantastic. I'll tell you the reason why this episode is fantastic. All right, 2 words: entertain. That's all I've got.
That's it.
You need more.
That's it. It's fantastic because
elaboration is required.
No, that's my elaboration. Entertain. That's it. It's fantastic. No, in all seriousness, yeah, it's like I said earlier. It's like, so Garak is such a, for me, has been such a hard character to kind of, I guess, not pinpoint, but to understand. You know, like we can understand Cisco, you know, with kind of the development that's happened, and you can understand characters and you can maybe read them, but Garak has always been very hard to read. And in this episode, I think, and I could be wrong, but maybe this angry side, like what Adam's point, this raw, unfiltered, emotional, like Garak that we're seeing, could possibly be the true Garak, right? And this happy, fun, you know, happy-go-lucky Taylor, you know, is kind of just a facade. But I think this is very much Anakin and Vader type. I got Anakin and Vader type vibes because he hates, like to Adam's point, it's like he, you know, hates what he's done, you know, and it's just a very interesting episode, and I really enjoyed kind of the peeling of the onion, if you will, right? Because I didn't think this onion was ever going to be peeled back. I thought Garak, what we got in the Garak episodes that we got, I figured that was just Garak, right? And it I guess I don't know. It's very interesting to see kind of the development.
I always wondered if the last 2 years was like Garak on Zoloft, and then he got off of it, and now he's like, okay, I can just act. Remember how you acted when you were on Zoloft, Garak, and treat everyone that way so you can keep up with the facade. So I mean, I don't know if it was. I'm not sure how strong the drug was, if he was turning it on every day. So the fact that he's getting like an effect like he's on Zoloft for 2 years, and he goes through Zoloft withdrawal. And he's like, okay, well, it's out of my system and it's clean, but he can't know which one is the real Garak, so I just have to act the part now. So I guess that was the other thing. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, I like that analogy. You know, it's like when you're on, you know, like an antidepressant, if you will, you're a completely different person than when you're off of it. You know.
Yeah.
So, which is the real Garak, if you will.
Right.
And I think this episode kind of we see, you know, who the real Garak is. This kind of this guy that, you know, has demons that he's either, you know, refused to fight or is trying to currently fight. So isn't that so interesting though, to see what he gave up, like to be the right hand? I mean, joking aside, to be the right hand of the Obsidian Order, that, you know, this Enabrantain in your destiny's kind of written, and you're gonna, you know, inherit, you know, this mantle, if you will, and he throws it all away for a bunch of Bajoran kids.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know
that story true.
We don't know.
Well,
all we know is that
right.
he hates himself. He
Mhm.
hates Elam. He hates himself for sabotaging himself. But we never know what exactly he did to lose his position.
Catching a lot of what you guys are saying, I think the most interesting thing for me is this has nothing to do really with Starfleet, this episode.
It doesn't.
Other than Bashir being there. Cisco was there for 5 seconds.
He got his cameo for
I mean,
the
listen, Cisco, O'Brien, Kira, they
Dax.
showed up. And Dax.
They all
everybody
managed
else-
to make an appearance.
And,
This-
I mean, and Kira and Cisco tied for the shortest moment there. Kira was literally rolled in just so
Yeah.
Lana Visitor get her paycheck for that week.
Yes.
That was still such an awkward transition. For
Yeah.
that.
She had no other reason to be there.
But what it shows is like, again, this is different from Next Gen, where it's like, here's the ship going in place. Literally, this is just like, this is what's happening on the station. This is life. And
Yeah,
suddenly, Garak's got this weird thing malfunctioning in his head, and the doctor has to deal with it. There's nothing that's affecting the safety of the station. There's no weird alien to meet or discover. There's no disaster impending. It's just this dude has a problem. And this is very character focused. And this is probably the first time we're getting an unnamed character. When I say unnamed in the opening credits, getting an episode.
Yeah.
This is Andrew Robinson's episode.
Yeah, I mean, I basically said that while you were gone. I said that this is what this is a taste of what we're getting. And if they can do this with a non-main character, imagine what you're going to get with the actual crew, with continuing connected storylines. I mean, Garak's going to come in and out for the rest of the series.
Yeah.
And we're only going to get more layers put on top. No layers are going to get peeled away. More layers are going to be added, and more questions will be put out there about Garak. But it only gets better. But imagine now what you're going to get storytelling-wise, as we've been promising, with this character-driven show.
This is the first time that we actually had a character-driven episode with not a main cast character.
Yeah.
But can you, I mean, and this is a dumb question, but I mean, after this episode, is Garak still not considered a main character?
He's not.
Unless you get lead
opening
billing,
credit.
Opening credit billing.
Yeah.
You're not a lead, you're not a main character.
Really? That's the defining.
Okay. I think he was only in like maybe somewhere between 40 or 50 episodes in total.
Yeah, he gets more screen time towards the end.
Yeah.
But that's because certain story arcs involve him.
Kind of a dumb, I guess, maybe a observation, but it's interesting that like they bring up the Obsidian Order in this episode, and Gul Dukat's nowhere to be found.
Because he's military. He's not Obsidian.
Gul Dukat has nothing to do with the Obsidian
Order.
Order.
Is the Obsidian, so the Obsidian Order has nothing to do with it's not a branch of the military?
No, they strike fear into the military.
Didn't you get that? Like, that's what Garak was saying. It was like they feared us. So like here's the military, and guess what? We're actually in charge. So it's like, you know, when we're talking about the KGB, it's like, here's the Soviet army. Hi, the KGB is really in charge.
Agreed.
Yeah,
they're not an extension of the military per se.
No,
Do you think the CIA is an extension of the United States military?
No, we have files on you, and we can destroy you.
Yeah,
that's what the Obsidian Order does.
Exactly.
So they're pretty much like Hoover without being part of the military. They're like J.
Here's the
Hoover.
point.
Hoover's never part of the military either.
Well, yeah.
Kane said it best. I told the military you were coming, and all they could do was say, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Even though he's retired.
Yes. He's retired, and he knows everything that's happening. He is like deep state.
If the deep state had a deep state, he'd be part of the deep state.
He'd be the deep state beyond the deep state.
He's the crunchy center of the Tootsie Pop. We'll never know.
But the bottom line is, for me, this episode is just a fantastic episode for Andrew Robinson.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is his episode. And Everyone else is just there. Well, not everyone else. It's just really Bashir is there to play off him. And we as the audience are Bashir. Like, tell us more. What's happening? Oh, you said you killed these people. Oh, wait, now you said to let them go. Oh, wait, you said your friend Elam blamed you for it. Oh, you're Elam? And it's like we're being brought through what Bashir is feeling. Like, what is real? What is not real? And then in the end, it's all real, even the lies.
Yeah.
It is a well-done episode, and it is singularly focused.
So it's like the writers knew what they were doing in this episode.
Yeah, the writer knew exactly. They knew the story they wanted to tell, and they did it. And they didn't waste time with anything extraneous. There's no A or B plot. There's nothing about Jake and Nog playing pranks on someone.
And that's so interesting. Bring this up because a lot of the episodes up until this point has had multiple A, B, C plots, and this had.
Well, that's tradition. That's tradition since TNG came around.
Oh. Well, I just thought it was interesting that like this had one solid plot, no side story. This just was all, and which is almost it was almost not more enjoyable, but it really was enjoyable because it's like
it was focused.
Yes, hyper focused,
and it had nothing to do with Starfleet.
No,
or the station. It was here's the guy living on the station, and he's got a problem.
Let's help him.
And oh yeah. He's kind of connected to something big.
We're gonna Lord dump.
What is he? We got a hint. I mean, this is the first time we really got an explanation of Garak. And in the end, he goes, everything is true, especially the lies. So he's like, I've lied about everything, and it's all true. So we as it's like,
yeah,
okay, we still don't know where we are. But are you intrigued? Are you interested in the character Elam Garak?
I have taken the bait.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But otherwise, unless anyone has anything else to say,
he never got the device, though. He never got the second device from Quark. Quark failed.
Didn't matter.
Yeah,
he had to solve it the other way around.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what Bashir did. You don't get caught on the minutia of the episode.
Yeah.
The episode is not about the device. The episode is about Garak.
Yeah.
I mean, solving the problem. It was clear. It's like Tay knew how to solve the problem. Here's how you solve the problem. It didn't matter how you solve the problem. The essence of the episode is learning about Garak. Yeah. The problem was just a conduit to learn who Garak was.
True.
Makes you think of all if all like Cardassians, struggled with what Garak was struggling with.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Garak may be very special. Tane seemed to think he was very special.
Yeah.
Well, Garak was special in the sense that if what he's saying is true about having, information that nobody else was supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
So he has a gift for lying.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And he's special to Tane because Tane made it very clear how unique Garak was.
Yeah.
So.
No second Garak.
There is no second Garak. There's only one Garak. But time to go and hit the tables and throw some Latinum on this episode.
Give her a spin.
So since we have a special guest tonight, LeftEye E.G.O.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how many bars of Latinum will you place on this episode? No halves. It's water.
Oh, I would never do that to you.
Yeah.
Solid 9. Solid 9.
Wow.
This is one of my favorite episodes of the entire series.
Hot damn.
Yeah, I love Bashir, and I'm kind of like Bashir in a lot of ways. So I know that even in real life, I would look at a Garak type person. And so it's not so much the self-insert watching it so much as it is the idea of being involved with someone that used to be in government and used to be in the shadowy side. This is what the relationship would look like. And it's done to an expert level. And it is fantastic. Everything was true. Even the lies is a brilliant way to end this entire episode on. It's fantastic. So yeah, solid 9 for me. I love this episode.
Wow. Okay.
That's why I told you. That's why I said I wanted any Garak and Bashir, because I was hoping it'd be this one, because I love this one. Yeah.
Okay. Fractured, how many you got?
I was gonna slap down 8 myself. That's where I'm going. I got nothing. I've already said what I needed to say. So,
Hitman.
Well, I can't steal anybody's thunder. I'm gonna go with the 9, but it's obviously a little bit different than from E.G.O. I mean, obviously, I respect E.G.O. So I love the character development that we just got from Garak. And it retained obviously Obsidian Order. All of it's just fantastic. It's just a very Cardassian focused episode, and I love it. It's about time we have an episode that's focused on Cardassians.
Don't worry. We will have many more episodes that focus on Cardassians.
I don't know if I like what you're saying. In the matter of
fucking grin at
Cardassians.
Christ.
The crap eating grin you have, and I don't like it.
We will cover all Cardassian episodes from A to Z.
Every single one. And Garak will be in a few.
Garak will be in a few. Garak is going nowhere. Don't worry. We have Garak all 7 seasons.
Yeah.
Adam, how many bars you got on this one?
Because we have Garak all 7 seasons, I cannot grade this without having foresight. Therefore, as great as the performance was, the writing was outstanding. Because there are Garak episodes which I must rate higher, both especially a Garak and Julian episode, one in particular. Bet you know which one I'm thinking of. I got to give it an 8. I put down 8.
Wow. Really? I thought you were going to give it a 7.
No. I give it 8 because of the performance. It's the performance, and the brilliant writing of Garak, Elam, not Garak, all that. That's just great. That's what gets it the 8. It's the points drop off for some of the pointless appearances and just in and out other members of the crew. That just makes no sense. They're just there and they're gone. But other than that, it's a vastly superior episode to many we've seen so far because of the performance and the writing.
Can I just really interject really quick and not to change my score, but I also felt to mention just the go to what Adam was saying earlier. The acting was fantastic. I forget whatever his name is in real life. The character
Andrew Robinson.
Andrew Rob, absolutely passionately acting in this episode, and you can it was just. That's also, I mean, I played a part to it, but it was a brilliantly just acted. So I just wanted to say that as well.
So I'm kind of like Adam. I have foreknowledge. I know where my 10 bars go down. I know my 9 bars go down, and I'm on a tier system. And this one is a solid 8. Absolute solid 8. Yeah. Again, because I have to judge it for what I know is coming up. Solid episode. Absolutely solid. One of the best ones we've had this season.
If you
Greatly
get it, give it a 9.
No, I would not. I still would not give it a 9.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I mean, it's a high 8. The thing that makes it so well done is Andrew Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He sells the character. He makes you interested in this character. Everything is true, especially the lies. That is Garak. And Andrew Robinson delivered a fantastic performance. And I probably think this may be the one where he was most spotlighted. There are some other ones, but this is his signature episode. But every time he appears, he delivers and he makes you think about who Garak is and what he's doing. But this is a standout episode for him and a standout episode for season 2. So that is The Wire, not to be confused with an episode series on HBO. Next week, we will have another episode called Crossover.
Hitman, you have to be there.
Hitman, you have to be there.
You have to be there.
I will, because Melee K or James.
Melee James is scheduled to join us.
You're going to have a tag partner that week.
He is pro Cardassian. So this will be an interesting episode.
James requested this episode, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said this
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, you have no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
You guys have no idea the out of left field you are about to get, and it's glorious.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yes,
but Ego, as always, thank you for joining us. Always appreciate you showing up. You can find LeftEye E.G.O on his channel. He does a lot of he and Shiro do stuff on Sundays. Of course, me and him are on Joker Voices channel. You can watch us talk about wrestling, and all of our channels are linked in the descriptions down below. As always, like, subscribe, and share. Leave comments, leave messages, leave witticisms, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.